Hello friends, in this session today, let's understand an example on W prep operations. Let's understand a small scenario, a useful scenario to get into more details of W prep. And here it is friends. We have a data source with three different sales pertaining to three different regions for different products. We have central region, east region, and south region data is split into multiple files, and few files are in Excel and few more are in CSV. Our requirement to get the data extracted from these data sources, combine them, consolidate them into a single usable file and load it to either server, online production environment, or to our Tableau desktop, and we can proceed for further report design from there. Come on, let's understand now. Here are the source files. We have few CSV files and few Excel files. Yep, one Excel and remaining all CSV files. We have central data and we have south data, east and say west data. Our requirement, let's understand. Let's consider central, south and east, and the west would be given to you, as further practice purpose. Let me show you on 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4 and 3. You would be practicing further. You'll be modifying the example for further practice, adding number 4. That's my plan now. Come on, let's get started friends. Our requirement to extract data from these sources, and you would like to consolidate the data into a single destination. Now here it is. Before we plan for using Tableau prep towards data consolidation, remember we have central data with some ID, order, ship mode, customers, etc. But there is no particular column to denote its central data. Same way, you got some south or east or west data, but there is no particular column at the data source to denote that it is from the east department, or say eastern zone or the eastern region. There is no specific column as such. So we need to make sure we add a new column also. We need to add a new column to denote the region, so that all data for this particular file, first file, would go to central region. All rows from the central file, first file, go to central region, and all these rows would be coming under south region, and accordingly the east region. So I mean to say, we need to add extra column so that we can easily identify the type of data, right? Let's understand now how to perform these operations. So today's class is a continuation of our previous Tableau prep version 1, the basic activities, wherein we understood the installation of Tableau prep and a small example, right, with Germany, India, US example. This is an extension for that. Let's see now. So all we do is I'll launch Tableau prep. And yes, we need to have total of multiple files, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 different inputs. So let's get the Tableau prep builder, and here we need to specify the input. As usual, we need to provide the required input. So here we go. Here it is. Well, so we got the information ready. Click on connect to data. Click on connect to data. I'll take a text file and I would be taking central, south, well, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4 sources. Click open. So provide the required data sources. They get connected, and additionally we need to add the Excel file orders east, right? This one, because Mr. 3 source 3 is from a different format. So you got few CSV files, right? And it took some time to get 3, and 3 is from Excel file. Well, so your sources are ready. Let's concentrate on the data sources in order. We can rearrange the position of data sources in this way. And now our requirement. Yes, let me minimize my taskbar, auto hide the taskbar for better visibility. Let's take orders 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, so here it is. So you got the orders data here. I'll click on plus symbol and say union, right? That's our requirement. So click on plus symbol and say union, plus symbol union, and you would like to add say 2, 2, 2, 3, okay, and 2, 4. Yes, here it is. Just add 2, 4 as well. Perfect. Well, so you got union of all south data. Okay, next. You are ready. Here, once we get the union data, once we have the union data, here it is. It says zero mismatch fields, right? All data is ready. We just leave it as it is. We can also perform further filtering activities if you wanted to. For now, let's leave it as it is and click on the left click and say clean step, because we need to add an extra column, right? To denote that all this data is from south region. I'll add a clean step. I'll add a clean step, and in this clean step, say create calculated field, this one. Create calculated field. I'll call it as region field, and I would say, for example, here I'll say south. Provide field like this, click apply. A new column called region column would be added. A region column is added now in this way. Well, next step. So whatever operations you perform will be coming here in the changes window. The operations called steps. The operations are called steps. These steps will be coming up here in the changes window, mainly for change tracking operations. Okay. Now, yes, we got a calculated field called south. And Here you may see some recommendations. You may see some recommendations. You may just ignore it for now as it is. Well, so union, you got a clean step. And here also, I'll add a clean step for orders. I'll add a clean step for orders. And I'll add a calculated field. Here I'll say region. And I'll say it as, for example, this orders data is from central zone, right? So equal to central. So give the required field, apply and save. Click save. Same way we have east, again clean step. Click on clean step and here we go. Click on clean step and click on calculated field. Okay, click on calculated field. And here you would like to add the appropriate region east. Make sure you provide the same column name, same field name, so that the operation, union operation would be easier. Say for example, east. We are making our data ready for union. So make sure you provide the same field name. Otherwise it would complain mismatch field name. And again we have to merge the columns manually. So provide the correct field name and click save and we are ready. Well, so you got east. Now see the data classification. East 1 means 1 value. Category 3 values, 108 cities. Right, sorry, this 108 cities. And same way scroll right side, say orders and discount and order ID, postal code, product ID, product, etc. You got all the values ready. Next, with this information, I'll just close all the windows here. With your mouse, you can say go to left or right with your mouse. Now you got order east, order south, order central, and the cleanup is also ready. Now this cleanup will give it to union, because our requirement, you would like to get all regions data into a single plate, into a single table. Well, so here it is, the output of second clean is given to union. Same way here it is. Select this clean 3 also into union in this way. Okay, let's wait for a few moments. Yes, now see there friends. So you got south first level transformations and east central second level transformations, and then we got this union. So we are ready. Click anywhere outside the white space to get a full screen view, or click anywhere on the respective transformation step to identify the respective transformation output. For example, clean step, or here is the input pane, step pane. Here is the step pane. Click anywhere outside the white space and we would be able to find a bigger picture, a better view of the flow pane. It becomes bigger. Now we have south data, union with central and east data after relevant cleanups, and you got the union ready. Well, so it's highly recommended to verify, validate the source data carefully before we actually perform the transformations. So after you get the union data, now we need to identify if there are any mismatch columns. Yes, it says 5 mismatch fields from 24. Total number of fields are 24. Out of this, you got 5 mismatch fields. Well, we understand discounts, discount. Both can be treated into a single column, right? So you got discount. I'll search here discount. So you got these two columns. I'll carefully get hold of my discount and get into discounts here. Okay, see that drop to merge fields. So discount is merged as discounts. And what does this color indicates? Yes, this is the orders east, the east color. And this one, yellow, this one. The yellow indicates central. And the third is south. Next, third is south, the blue color one. Well, so now we have 3 more matching fields. You have order date, ship date. Say for example, I understand that yes, let's keep the order date as it is, and you don't want the ship date because all about orders, orders south, orders central, orders east. It's the orders data. I don't want the ship sales data right now. So in such a case, select union and I'll give it as ship date. And here select that respective column, and here it is last option, remove. I should not say column, I should be saying field. So remove the field, this one. Now once we remove the field, see that a small transformation symbol comes up automatically, right? And same way order date. If I say order date, it says order ID, order date, let it be. No danger, leave it as it is. Next. Once we are done with the required transformations, so here you go. We have show data grid. Here it is, profile pane. This is all the data profiling activities. You click on one particular value, respective values in the other panes get highlighted automatically. Now show data grid, we get the complete data here, and we can slowly scroll right to see the complete information. Now we verified, we understood, okay, let me replace the country United States with USA, right? My requirement to replace, here it is. When we say click on the small dot more options button, you see group and replace. We see here group and replace, and here it is filter. We can filter the values or separate align fields, like you got multiple cleaned items here, or rename field. But my requirement, I would like to replace, isn't it? I would like to replace the column values. That's my requirement now, right? I would like to replace this USA or United States value to USA. Let's see. So for this purpose, click on country. I mean this one, friends. Click on the small dot more options and click here at this particular place, and then group and replace. Either by pronunciation we can replace, or by common characters or spelling. For now I'll take manual selection. Group and replace by manual selection. Okay, and now here it is. Let's wait for a few moments. Then we get group and replace by manual selection and select this United States country. Okay, now just double click on this left side entry here and the existing text, remove the existing text and supply a new value and click with your mouse outside the window. It comes with a small plus symbol, and next changes, it says United States replaced by USA. In the changes, the audit tab, changes step audit tab, we are auditing the steps. For example, we did union, then we did remove field, then we did replace. Once done, what we do? Verify whether data is correctly getting replaced or not. Say done. Click done, and now go back to show data grid, and then here you will see the required customer segment country, and yes, you got all the data ready here. Yes, the country USA data is ready. We replace the country data now, and you may scroll down and you would see the relevant cities as well, which are correctly specified here. Next, same way, once we get all this information, the next step, we can do further data cleanup activities. For your more practice, New York City and New York, you can also get the information spelled correctly, so you have more chances to do better transformations. Left out to you for more practice. I'm giving you the actual information now. You'll be able to download these notes and further fine tune the activities, further shape up the actual data, existing data. Like for example, you can shape up the cities also. Then once we perform this grouping and removal of, say, unwanted fields, finally, yes, our requirement, we added, friends, what we did first, we added one extra column, calculated field region, and then perform union. So we got three regions, right? East, and then south and central. East, south and central, we got all the values ready. Finally, I'll add an aggregate. I would like to add an aggregate to specify that I would like to have region wise profit or region wise sales. So define aggregate, and now it says drag and drop the fields here. Now in the settings, left side settings, and here I would like to have the region, right? We added one column called region, right? So drag and drop the region. I would like to have region wise. What are the east, south, central? And inside region, I would like to have, for example, country wise. So first region, then country, right? Right now we have only USA country. And then you would like to have city. Drag and drop it to the right side. You also have the option here to scroll right and left. So region wise, country wise, city wise, what you would like to do? Yes, you would like to get, say for example, sales. You would like to have sales data first, and here sales data problem starts. Sales is supposed to be in sales data is supposed to be an aggregate, right? Sum of sales. It should be, say, sum of sales. Somewhere here you got the sales value, it was actually moved here, and profit. This one, friends, say profit value. Here is a possible problem. Sales is supposed to be in sum or aggregate value, and here it is count. See there, if it's count, you can say count distinct or maximum or etc. Here it is. You can define any of these values here. Say group by. Now observe carefully, friends. Here Control Z, you can come back. Profit, observe carefully now. When I drag and drop profit, it is happily coming as sum of profit. That is what I need. But here for sales, it is coming as number. I want it as sum. It's coming as number. I actually want the aggregate as sum. So here we go, friends. Here we go. Just make sure you first get this sale value out of the aggregations. Okay, get the sale value out of aggregations, and here it is, friends. For example, you got sale value here, and what we do is observe there, friends, for a moment. If I click on remove, sales is removed from aggregation, right? Sales is removed from aggregation and it automatically comes here, and this is a problem, friends. You got ABC. You don't want ABC, it should be whole number. That is a problem I was talking about few moments back. Make it whole number or decimal. Means you are changing the data type. Okay, once you change the data type, then you add it as an aggregation. We say sum of sales, right? We say sum of sales. Yes, here it is. Make it as a summary value. So change the data type. Now here we go. Once we change the data type, it is still coming here. Change data type to whole number, and again still count. So good practice always to change the data type in the clean step itself. Changing the data type is the correct solution, but not here, not in aggregate. See there, friends, something new. Let's learn carefully. There is a nice option in Tableau called plus symbol. We can insert, this one, friends, insert a clean step. We are inserting a clean step, and what that will do? Yes, we are talking about sales. It is ABC. It is ABC. All we do is click on the small ABC and change it to number or whole number, anything. Friends, we are changing the data type much before aggregation. Getting it, friends? We are changing the data type to whole number much before aggregated value. That is the actual concept here. Well, now I repeat again, friends. We are getting a change in the value, and if in case you would like to roll back, simply click on the small symbol here, into symbol. Just click on the into symbol. Now story starts. I'm trying to change, and if I click on this say change whole number, what's happening, friends? Problem is it is coming as null value. Why? Simple. Reason, there is something called USD, right? Yes, we need to first get rid of this USD, isn't it, friends? We have to first get rid of this USD, the prefix, then the actual data has to be given for the relevant aggregation or any other uses. So here it is, friends. Firstly, we need to get the value, only the actual value to be considered, right? We need to consider the actual value. USD, it is the first three characters. I can split this one, friends. Let me split the value, or we can also replace a value, create custom calculation, either split or custom calculation, any of them we can do. Okay, for now I'll split this, or we can also filter. Anything is fine, it's up to you, anything is fine. For now I'll split, say custom split, and here it is. Use split of first, say 3 fields or 2 fields, anything is up to you. Yes, any specific technique you use, either calculated field or filter or split or string function, some way or the other you get rid of the USA data or USD data first. Okay, now simply split of the fields, or better we do this way, friends. We do this way, small modification in the plan. We do this way. You got sales data, right? You got sales data. I'll make it as sales old. Just click and make it as sales old. I'll rename the field. Nothing wrong, we rename it. Now I'll go to a new calculation field. Say create calculation field, custom calculation field, and I'll call it as sales field. And sales field equal to, let's put this way to understand more things, string. Whatever functions we see in Tableau desktop are available here, and let's make use of something called as, yes, mid. I'll take mid of sales old comma, it is USD, right? I would like to get it from fourth. Returns the characters from the middle of the string. Middle means here, say given a length from ninth character 2 to 4, etc. For now, from fourth character. So here it is. Provide the required value in this way. Now we get the correct valid calculation. Click save. Okay, now yes, we got the sale data ready, and this sale data can be now taken to decimal or whole number, either of them. Let me just give it as decimal. Now see there, friends, no more null values. We get the correct consistent sale values which is ready for aggregation, right? Let's move on to aggregation. Friends, it may be a bit tricky when I go back, but I just want to make sure, friends, we understand the practical real life scenarios. Sometimes we may need to go back, do the edits and come forward. That is the reason I was actually showing you an option here to click plus symbol in between existing transformations. And now let's go to sale, right? This is sale value, and the sale value, simply give it to the aggregate field. Just drag it to the aggregate field. Now happily we got sum. You got some of values here and the relevant profit also. Sum and profit. Now once you get all the values ready, then the next step, final step, let me click on the flow, and final step is to, I'll just make it say negative, just give the values like this. Okay, I'll reduce the font size, and final step, output. Give the output. The output would be a hyper format, and here it is, friends. And in the hyper format, we can specify, in the hyper format, we can specify either publish to the data source to the Tableau online or save to a file. Let me save it to a file. So here it is, browse to my E drive, and I'll take it as Tableau prep output. It's nothing but the TDE, right? The Tableau data extract, say accept. That is not enough. We need to click on run flow. We need to click on run flow, and now the entire data that was extracted, computed, is given to the hyperfile. From there we can continue the regular report activities. You launch Tableau desktop and give this hyperfile as input. Your regular Tableau desktop operations continue as usual. And whatever effort we did just now, we can save these definitions, the flow definitions, save as, and it is a Tableau flow file. Onto my E drive, I'll say a Tableau flow file. Why to save this? Simple. To perform further edit. Someone said, no, I don't want profit. I don't want sum of profit. I want average profit. Or someone else will ask me, no, Sai, I don't want sales or profit. I want something else like number of orders. Yes, we can open this Tableau flow file and perform further edits at the appropriate steps, or also edit these transformations, the steps. Okay, so with this information we understood now how to work with the Tableau prep operations. So Tableau prep operations took total of, in our example now, it took total of, say, one on my screen, 1 2 3 4 5 6 input files and gave 2 output files. One is Tableau flow file that contains all the steps and transformations. Other one, prep output data. I request you to practice this example 2 to 3 times. Well, and you can also put your own add-ons, and also you can contact me anytime for your doubts or clarifications. Please practice and do let me know for questions if any, and I'm always available at your reach for your doubts or clarifications. Thank you. Have a nice time. Thank you very much.